Hello, my name is Mayan Chow with RVMax.us, and today I have this 1998 Thor Dutcmen Model 31N. It's in excellent condition, and this is a very special Class C because not only does it only have 11,000 miles and 41 hours on the generator, it is powered by a 7.3 liter Powerstroke diesel. And this is the first diesel Class C that wasn't a Super C that I've seen, so it's very neat and it's got plenty of power. Let's take a step around and look at some cool things about it. So the decals are in excellent condition. I believe, I could be wrong, I believe this is a one-owner coach. I need to check with my dad. But look at the decals. Decals are super clean. No cracking, no fading. It looks really nice, like it was garage kept. And here, I believe the generator is located here. Yep, it's an Onan 4000 generator. Runs great. Like I said, it's only got 41 hours. And it fires right up. Check this out. Runs great. I'm going to leave it running. 41 hours. I mean, that's not even broken in. That's crazy. And here you have your propane tank. There's a storage compartment right there. I don't have the keys on me, so I'm not going to open it up. So it's just a small storage compartment. Right here you have some more storage. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, I think this is from the propane tank. So if you want to fill a smaller tank for your grill, or something like that, or you can even run a hose to your grill if you like from your propane tank. Or you may be able to fill that tank with smaller propane tanks. Back here is where your quote wet bay is. Oh, and it's locked. I will come around and show you that after we get up on the roof. I need to get the key and open it up. Right here you have your fuel compartment. Now there's a little bit of delamination. I just want you to take a step and kind of look at it from this angle here. If you stand here, maybe you can see it. There's a little bit right here and there's a little bit right here. So, I mean, it's a 1998, it's about 20 years old, 21 years old now, so it's not perfect, but for its age, it's in excellent condition. In here, this is a full pass-through storage. Very large storage compartment. Right here is where your 30 amp power cord is and your freshwater fill. Take a step around the back. There's a little access compartment for your I believe your water pump may be stored back there, or maybe an extra storage compartment. Let's go ahead and get up on the roof and check it out. All right, we're up on the roof now, and it has two Max Air vent covers for the two vent fans it has. Actually, there's three. There's one more up here. These are very nice, which it means you can have the vents open while it's raining or while going down the road. This is a little sun thing for your shower. All the seals look really good. This is your antenna. Seal looks greater on that. Roof looks pretty good. That's your front main seal. Looks to be no cracking. Obviously you have to get up here and check it once a year and most likely seal it once a year. But there's no delam on the front, which is really rare for a Class C. Most times there's a lot of delam on the front part. That goes over the cab. It's kind of over the cab. About 90% of Class C's have that, and this one doesn't. So it looks like it's been taken care of, and the seals have been checked regularly. This is the top of your awning. Looks great. All the seals look good. Rear main seal looks good. Overall, the roof, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. All right, let's take a look at those compartments that were locked earlier. So in here, I was mistaken, that's actually your battery, and that's for your coach. That's your coach side battery right there. Let's lock it. There we go. This is your wet bay. There you go. Sometimes you need to put a little WD-40 in those locks, sort of loosen them up a little bit. So there's your pipes right there, and it's got a little exit hole, so you can unscrew the cap and close your compartment door. So so you can stay fully hooked up with your compartment doors closed. Great. Right here, that's where your water tank is and your water pump. So that provides pretty easy access to your sensors if they ever go bad, and your pump. So when you need to winterize it and do that, it looks like there's, let's see. Yeah, so all you do is unscrew one of those fittings, put on a little pipe, and that's all it takes to winterize it yourself, if you choose to do so. It's got a little wireless backup camera. So here's the camera and a little wireless transmitter, and there's a screen in the front. I haven't really played with it, but I'm sure it works. It looks pretty new. Now down here you have a Reese hitch. It's got a 3,500 pound towing capacity, but being it has the 7.3, you can surely, you can take that off and put a higher capacity towing hitch and tow a lot more if you choose to do so. Let's see, which way is this is locked. This is the other side of that pass-through storage that we looked at from the other side. So, huge storage compartment. You can fit some nice, good amount of things in there. Now check out this wall. There is no delamination whatsoever on this side. The delem on the other side, it may have been in the sun more of the time on that side, and the heat and the cooling may have caused the glue to lose its stickiness and abrasiveness. So, abrasiveness, I don't think that's the right word, but stickiness. It may have lost some of it. So that may explain why this side has a perfect side, no delem, and the other side has a little bit of delem. Up here you have a big storage compartment. I think I skipped a few storage compartments. We'll go back to it. So it looks like those are some crow. That may be for your wheels. You have an awning rod, unless it has jacks, which I will look under it soon. Around front, decals are in great condition. Let's take a look in here real quick. The upholstery is in really good shape. And I'm sorry if I'm sniffling a little bit. It's pollen season and I am not faring very well at the moment. Anyways, the upholstery is in great shape. I mean, the coach only has 11,000 miles. Up front, no delem under here, anywhere up here, which is about 90% of Class Cs have delem up there. So that's a huge thing. I mean, it's a 21-year-old coach with no delem up there on the cap. That's very surprising. Front has very few flaws, if any really. It's in great shape. Check out this awning. Solid size awning. And you got a good view of it from over there. Well, the 7.3 has no exhaust leaks. It runs great. I mean, it's really hard to find these coaches that are 11,000 miles. And it has the 7.3 liter Powerstroke diesel. Pretty cool and pretty rare. This is access to your sensors on your gray and black tanks. There's a little bit of storage underneath it. This is probably storage. Yeah, that's a little storage compartment right there. That's actually pretty big. It's a decent sized storage compartment. All right, let's take a step inside now. All right, so in this coach, it had carpet in it before, but we've taken all the carpet out and put hardwood flooring on. And we also finished this part in hardwood. Now what this, some people call it engineered. It's a laminate, waterproof type. We don't put hardwood because if you spill things, and if you're wet, your shoes are wet, which is going to happen, it's an RV, you're gonna be in and out of it. The wood, real wood will warp, but this stuff is waterproof, so it will not warp. And finishing all of this and all the proper trim and all the pieces is pretty expensive, but we go ahead and do it because it looks a lot better. Now this does have an electric step. There's a switch for it down here. Right here you have your refrigerator, runs off propane and electric. The freezer on top, refrigerator on the bottom. There's some storage up here. There's a lot of storage in this coach. Over here you have your dinette, And this turns into a bed. Check out the upholstery. The upholstery is really clean. There's no tears, it's not fading, it's in good shape. And it's not a crazy color, like especially in the 90s, coaches were putting crazy colors like this wild light green and light blue and purple sometimes. And you know, if it's great if you like that color, but not, you have to really like that color. So it's good to see this kind of neutral coloring on all the upholstery, on top of it being in good shape. Up here you have some storage. There's more storage over here. Up front, we have a brand new Element flat screen TV. It looks pretty big. I'm not sure what size this is, but that's about as big as you can go considering the compartment doors over there. So it's nice to see an updated TV in here. Right here, you just pull it out, and it turns into a little bed. There's a mattress. So that's nice. I can sleep one person pretty comfortably. That's a great benefit of a Class C, of course, is it's pretty small, easy to drive, and you can sleep a lot of people. Back here we have some storage compartments, as well as the wiring for the antenna. Lots of storage on this side as well. No signs of water damage at all. Like I said, no DLAM up there, so that's huge. Down here in the cockpit, here's that little screen I was talking about. I haven't played with it yet. I haven't gotten it to work, but I haven't really given it much time. So, I mean, those are, honestly, it's a relatively cheap system. It's wireless. You can probably buy them for like 50 bucks or something at Walmart. But it's nice to see it has it, and hopefully I can get it to work. So again, this is a 7.3 liter diesel made by Ford. I guess it's made by International technically, but it's a legendary engine within the Ford community. People love the motor. And I don't know what, I think my dad was saying he thinks it would cost around $10,000 to $12,000 just for the motor, especially with only 11,000 miles. I mean, these motors are good for hundreds of thousands of miles if you maintain them properly, and they can tow a lot, and they're reliable motors. Over here you have your couch. Again, check out the upholstery, super clean upholstery. This turns into a bed, it jackknifes. You could sleep one person comfortably. Obviously, you can squeeze a bunch of kids on here if you're taking your grandkids or children. That's, you know, that's the appeal of a Class C. Again, is it can sleep lots of people, and it's very roomy and very beneficial to people with kids. Up here, you have your basic microwave. It looks to be updated. This is definitely not from '98, so that's nice. Looks really clean. You have a little hood fan here. This is where you can test your tanks. Shows your battery condition, propane level, fresh water, holding tanks. You have a 3-burner gas stove. This is pretty cool. You don't see it very often. It's got a stove. I mean, an oven. Well, of course it's got a stove, but it's got an oven. Don't see that often, and really you don't see it in new coaches at all. Over here you have a dual stainless sink. I'm not sure what this is. A little board. I guess you can take that out. I'm not sure why there's a board here. There's nothing under there. I guess it makes it look a little cooler. A little styling element. Right here, this extends. This pops up. So you pull that down. So you got a little bit extra space when you're cooking. Push that tab. Push the other tab. Folds right back down. There's lots of drawers down under there. Some counters, cabinet space. Here. There's a fire extinguisher. Nice little rack here. Step back here, and before you step into the bathroom area, there is a separation door that separates the front area from the bedroom and bathroom. So you just undo the snap and slide the door like that. So it cuts off the bathroom and everything, so you can be entertaining people, and people can use the bathroom back here. So that's pretty nice. This is a pretty spacious bathroom. Number one, you've got a pretty large shower. This is glass, enclosed. Pretty tall shower. Take a step in there real quick. I was debating on whether or not to be lazy and just leave my shoes on, but I won't be lazy. About 5'11", so there's a little bit of space above me, so you can be decently tall and still fit in the shower. The width is pretty great. There's a good bit of width in here. So it's a pretty spacious shower for a Class C. Right over here you have your toilet. Nice little mirror right there. Kind of fills the space. You have some extra towel racks here. You have an exhaust fan right here. And again, it has the Max Air covers on the top, so that's a very nice aftermarket upgrade. Nice wardrobe in here, pretty spacious. As well as some drawers down here. Over here you have your sink. There's a nice little vanity here and some medicine cabinet space. You have a little rack to hold some soap and other things like that. In here, just some cabinet space. Now this coach has been winterized, so you'll see little specks of pink, but don't worry about that. In here, you have your bedroom. This looks to be a full-size mattress. And you got some space on the side, so you may be able to fit a queen, maybe. And some people even take these things out and you can put a king in here if you really wanted to. These aren't too hard to take out or simply slice. You have some nice extra wardrobe space in here, as well as drawers here. There's an outlet. This is nice. In 98, it's not often you see this. There's an outlet on both sides of the bed on the little counters, the little dressers, or whatever you'd like to call them. So, both his and her can charge their phone at night, or whatever gadgets you have. Some nice extra wardrobe space. Can you not open that? You just lift it up. I've been around RVs my whole life. So I like the little drapes. Again, it goes with all the upholstery. No fading. And check out the floors. We got all the floors back here. Our guys do a really good job. All the trim looks professionally done, which it is professionally done. Oh, and right here we have a little slider to separate the bathroom from the bedroom. So that's nice if people want to use the bathroom and stuff and you want to go to sleep. You can provide some privacy and separation. Anyways, I think that concludes our video of this coach. We're going to get on the road and drive it, and I encourage you to join us for that as I give a lot of honest feedback on how it drives. And it's especially cool because this has a 7.3 liter Powerstroke diesel, which again, I've never seen in a Class C like this. So it's pretty special and very rare to find a coach like this, especially with 11,000 miles, 41 hours on the generator. This is a hard to find coach, and I doubt there's really anything else out there that kind of matches it, especially with the 7.3. So anyways, join us for the test drive. All right, we're getting on the highway with this coach now, and just gonna accelerate real quick. It's got plenty of power. So we're up at 55. There's 60. And it drives great. We're up at 65 now. This coach drives very nicely. Doesn't pull at all. There's no shaking or wobbling in the steering. This diesel's got plenty of torque. The torque is the big thing. Normally these would come in like if it's a Ford chassis, you'd have a V10 gas, and those are great engines, but the 7.3, this diesel, which is crazy that it's in a Class C, has a lot of torque. So if you want to haul some serious stuff, for a motorhome, this would be the engine to get. And I really don't think there's many of these out there. I mean, I know there aren't many of these out there because, I mean, my dad's a dealer. I see these coaches all in and out every day. So let's set cruise control here. There's cruise, set at 60 miles an hour, going up a hill. Sounds like it hasn't even come out of overdrive. So we're just chilling here at 60, going up a hill. It has no problem, plenty of torque. Like I said, no shaking. Goes dead straight, doesn't pull. Check it out, hold on. I'm gonna set it once I get up over this hill. Dead straight. Not gonna do that for too long. You've got two outlets here. Oh, and we got the camera working. It's a color camera. I don't know how well you can see that. Oh, it just turned off. It's not the best connection. I think there needs to be a little extender in the back, but it does sort of work. So if you're backing up, you can make sure you're not about to hit something. So it's good enough for that. But yeah, like I said, this thing drives great. Super stable. Drives like a good Class C. So signals work. We're just getting off the highway. The brakes feel good. I drove it in the city part a little bit, and yeah. Anyways, that will conclude our YouTube video for this coach. Again, if you have any questions or would like to schedule an appointment to see it, call or text 864-325-4801. Again, that number is 864-325-4801. This is a very hard to find coach. It's in excellent condition, only 11,000 miles, 41 hours on the generator, no D-lam on the main side, main parts up here. Decals are in good shape. It's just a super clean coach, and it's got some nice flooring and all that. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.